That is super sad.
So I haven't spoiled myself as to what happened, but Gratha, one of our non-commanders, going down. So that's obviously a bit sad to see.
And FaZe? Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah, we have some RNG rips as well. Oh, Gucci died.
Oh no, we love Gucci.
Apparently Ben got to watch his eye as well. So yeah, we've got some clips to watch as well. And lots of boss kills. I don't know if you've seen the ladder recently, but people are getting pretty close to like even the feared now. So could see some Ubers.
Yeah, let's start with a quick overview of the ladder because rank 1 is exactly who you would expect. Rank 1 is Karn.
Not who you would expect.
That's who you would expect. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Karn's gonna show up. Karn's gonna show up.
Oh shit.
So yeah, Karn is rank 1 on an ancestral commander. Karn doesn't play blue health. So he's most likely bossing on Ancestral Commander.
Khan bossing. Yeah, so anyway, wow, okay, so yo Khan, I believed in you. I had no doubt. Rank 1, let's fucking go.
Now, rank 2 is Jungroan. So Exile and Ben have been dethroned. Do you think this is simply due to being washed up, or what's happening here, Steel Mage?
Well, there is a potential upset in the Gauntlet, and I don't know if you're worried about this even a little bit, but technically speaking, if somebody does all the, I'm going to call them easy bosses. There's no really easy bosses in the Gauntlet, but easier, at least, than non-Ubers. And no one manages to kill a single Uber. So theoretically speaking, Khan could win the Gauntlet just kind of by default. The first person to get the points is rank 1. And if nobody kills an Uber before Khan, or if nobody kills an Uber period, then obviously Khan would just kind of win by default. So that would be a huge upset.
Yeah. And, I mean, it's going to be really interesting. I think Jung can definitely kill an Uber. And he might be
I've heard, I want to see his boss kills the most, because I've heard his damage is absolutely insane. I've heard Ben and Exile, their planned build is going to be Z DPS. Like, we're talking 6 million DPS, assuming they have everything.
3 million if they don't. If the Merc dies, they have 3.
Yeah. Compare that to Jungroan, who I've heard is 50 million. Yeah, I mean, he's instantly killing bosses in the Gauntlet with the double life.
Yeah.
So he has kind of got like infinite damage. He could unironically win the Gauntlet by playing a build that nobody else is playing. At least not in the top, 20.
And we can take a quick look on rank 8 as well.
I saw we have a mage bot on Soul! Is it a big... I want to see if it's a real one, though. Because they can drop Corrupted. No, it's a real one, but he doesn't have Divine Ops to divide it. That's hilarious. Or maybe
Maybe not even need it.
What the fuck? Yo, he's playing Bleed, Bone Shadow, and a 3 Flask Mage Blood. Yeah, he might unironically only want 3. That's kind of hilarious.
Signature is double damage for him, right?
Wow.
Yeah, no, that's pretty crazy. Soul is one of the better players in the Gauntlet as well, and I can't remember if he has done a full clear, but he has always been like, he has gotten class rank once.
Yeah. He'll provide content for sure. That's so cool. He actually got a fractured axe. Do you think he fractured that himself, or he just dropped it? That is the best in slot axe for Bleed.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So there's a non-zero chance he didn't drop that. He actually made it himself, but...
Do you want to bring some color and excitement to your walls and show off your interests and hobbies? Displate makes that possible with their awesome metal posters. Not only do they look vibrant and amazing, but they also are incredibly easy to set up. No longer do you have to drill holes in your walls, as every displate is attached by a magnetic sticker. After applying a protective layer, you stick this magnet to your wall. It makes it extremely easy to adjust and swap your displates out. It's so simple even I can do it. Displates come in all shapes and sizes, with a focus on being customizable and collectible. They offer a countless unique and licensed artwork, including the Gauntlet collection. You can find all of the Gauntlet designs that we have created for each event with the different artists with different versions suited to your personal taste. Head on over to displate.com and use code Zizaran at checkout for a unique discount on your orders and these amazing metal posters. And I've had a huge display thing made on my wall behind me that is also for sale, as well as the individual soldiers. Check it out and look how cool it looks. Displates are not yet edible, so please don't try eating them.
Alright, you guys want to see... Hang on, pause. Okay, you ready?
You ready? Don't blink, chat.
Yo, if you guys don't know, I'm pretty sure this Exarch is tankier than Ubers in the normal game, no?
Yeah, my.
Oh, wait, no, because the Quest Exarch doesn't have the 150% multiplier.
It has some more life, but not as much as Uber's.
Right. Because the actual real, like, 84 zones do have that. Is 150% increased life? Still, though, that's crazy damage. I mean, how much damage would you say that is, Chad? That is Quest Exarch with, is it 40% less damage taken? Or 40% more life? It's hard to keep track of all the mods, because obviously it changes depending on 83, 84, and 85. And I'm not used to seeing Quest Exarch clips, obviously.
Yeah.
It's like 20 million probably, yeah, which is more than triple the fully geared Ben and Exile setups. So, and this was just Quest Exile.
Yeah, and we have some upsets in the top rankings here. So yesterday Tuad died, who's the rank 2 witch. Garatha and Topoi both died. So rank 1 witch is Aeroplane.
No, rank 1 witch is
Shadow, sorry. Rank 1 Shadow is
Yeah.
Aeroplane.
That's cool. So he's playing Summon Raging Spirit. So we actually have a minion build potentially winning one of the classes. So you said there weren't any minion builds in the Gauntlet yesterday, chat, but here we go. Technically speaking, rank 1 alive is a minion player on Shadow. So Grass's death is so tragic. Show Grath's rip. We do. We will. Just gonna go over the rankings real quick. Rank 1 Ranger still not 95, lagging behind all the other classes. We have a Explosive Concoction, Power Siphon of the Archmage, and a Smite Ranger. So 3 different builds in top 3 Ranger. All pretty neck and neck, but none of them 95 yet. So very underpowered ascendancy compared to the others, lagging behind most.
Remember that for the Gauntlet, like, it is a race of the classes. It is a class Gauntlet. So rank 1 Marauder wins the same amount of money as rank 1 Duelist and rank 1 Ranger.
Yeah. Obviously, we just talked about Jung being rank 1 Duelist. He's absolutely crushing it with Terrence just behind. Also playing the same build. And then we actually have a Bama character top 3 as well. So Bama and 2... what are we calling this? A support character?
It's a minion build.
Yeah.
He's the minion.
Yeah. Ben, Exile, and Khan. Obviously top 3 Marauders with Khan in rank 1. Although... I have to double check what bosses has he actually got left. Yeah, just the Feared. If he can be... Okay, so basically, if Khan beats the Feared, he could win the Gauntlet.
True.
Because, like, if you think about it, chat, let's say, hypothetically, all the Ubers, including the newly buffed Uber, bosses, the Zana bosses, if they're all unkillable, right? Ziz overcooked it. It's impossible. No one, not even Ben can do it. No one can do it. If Khan manages to get a cheeky Feared in, which should be doable, because it doesn't have all the crazy Uber mods, then theoretically he could win the Gauntlet. So I'm kind of hoping he goes for it, because that would actually potentially put him in a rank 1 actual position to win the Gauntlet.
Can you explain why he's rank 1? Karn? He has the most points.
Yeah, so points in the Gauntlet.
A little bit more left.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so points in the Gauntlet are obtained by bossing. And as you can see, Khan has very cheekily gone for all the non-Ubers, minus the Feared. And I do have a theory, I do have an inkling that the Ubers could potentially be unkillable, because we have seen... the builds that Exile and Ben are playing are like 5 times weaker than last league.
Yeah.
And they barely managed to kill them. So... they could potentially make the bosses impossible.
Yeah. Now, I don't know anything about the incarnations. They could not be hard enough. We don't know.
Yeah, it would be kind of interesting if everything gets cleared, including the new incarnations, except for the Ubers. So maybe he has to do those as well. But we'll have to see.
Yeah, but if they're immortal, DPS doesn't matter. Well, they're a lot weaker than the builds last season.
Yeah, I think they have the exact same survivability with a 5th of the damage. And I do think the damage was a huge factor. Like,
yeah.
Because you got to remember, like, even with the damage they had last season, they still struggled to kill bosses like Maven and Awakener.
And there are several things there that can one-shot, because we did see Ben with those defenses die to Uber Maven, just instantly.
And Jung on Cyrus, obviously, in the transition.
Yeah.
The wave.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, I'm expecting this to be incredibly easy DPS.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool! The Zana bubble blocks Shaper's balls.
Yeah, but not the beam.
Honestly, the damage is good, considering this is 150% more life.
Yeah, that is really respectable damage.
Holy shit.
And it's rampant.
Okay, I take it back. I mean, this looks like very respectable damage.
I honestly think we can see within 2 days. Unless he dies, I would expect that he will have all the normal bosses done.
Well, do we include Feared in there, though? Because
No.
Feared is actually genuinely pretty fun.
In the Gauntlet, I consider Feared an Uber. Because it's all release.
Now, that 40% monster damage does mean that Shaper Slam is probably not tankable. I'm not 100% sure on his defense. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't.
No, there's no way he's tanking a Shaper Slam here.
Well, hopefully we don't have to find out. Yeah, there's 2 ways you can handle that. Dip out of the bubble real quick to pop it early, or you can actually kite it in the bubble. Cutting it in the bubble is a bit difficult though.
Yeah.
And if it goes wrong, you break the entire fight, so. Ooh! He actually VMS'd it. He probably...
I don't think he survives with VMS, but I'm not sure.
VMS
That
is
was
a big absorber.
I almost like zoned out of existence there. That was like pixel perfect. Oh, my little heart.
There's another boss he's gonna struggle on, Exarch. Oh, he's happy though. Rank 1 Shadow.
He doesn't have to submit it, but he is rank 1.
Yeah, very well played, very well played.
Alright, let's look at some clips. Congratulations. Aeroplane rank 1.
Alright, let's look at FaZe plays. The big rip here, big upset.
Oh, no.
Oh, he was doing Uber Elder.
FaZe is one of the best players in the game as well. Oh.
Wait,
That reminds me of Dan's first death.
I hold the phone. Wow, 2 balls just because of the velocity, right? Yes, obviously those balls become more lethal the faster they travel. They gain velocity.
Yeah.
Which means he takes 2 back to back quicker than he can react. 1, 2.
It barely kills him too, right?
Yeah, because it looks like it chipped him for literally half. So the second one just had a little tiny bit more
If he
damage.
had his death for plus, yep, he would have lived.
Yeah. Yeah, he just died. Just barely. He can only take 2 balls.
Damn.
Yeah, rip. Unfortunate. And now we have another big upset. Goratha. Wait. Wait. What the? Goratha, what the fuck?
Now, you might be wondering, why isn't he using the macro? And if I recall right, it is because of Goratha's connection, he ends up dying more to the logout macro. So he actually has to log out manually.
On a positive note, you can buy MTX to support GGG. Obviously, they helped a lot with the Gauntlet, so maybe Goratha just wanted to support GGG.
Buy MTX to support grinding your games.
Yeah, buy some. Get into the shop right now. I don't care if you're doing Exarch. Buy MTX, support GGG. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, well, rip Goratha. Hey, rip Goratha. Oh, I believe I know what this clip is. Alright.
Let's see it.
No fucking way. Oh, that's great. Mage Blood in the Gauntlet. We did go over that extensively at the beginning of the cast. We did see Sol get the Mage Blood on his character. I didn't know he Ancient Orbed it though.
That's crazy.
I believe it's 1 in 40,000. Isn't that insane? 1 in 40,000. We have a rip clip from Johnny. Oh, I thought this was the campaign. This is the tier 16.
Power.
Oh, he's got damage mods on there. I think he's going for his favorite slot.
Damn.
Wow. Ooh, he died to getting bled and...
That's so the vulnerability killed him.
Oh my god. You know, I think he would have lived there if he didn't... Oh no, he was trying to pause. I guess that's it. No, that was his actual honest reaction time.
Yeah.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, you can pause now, as long as it's not during like a pinnacle fight. So he was just a fraction too late to pause. Yeah, just a bit too late. Wow. Yeah, obviously that's the AoE, as you can see. Where is it? Look at that AoE, man.
Why are flash bounties during bedtime? Realistically, it's always going to be bedtime for someone. I'm so sorry, Jung.
Yeah.
Jung, We want you to win rank 1. You don't need to worry about flash bounties. We want you to win rank 1.
Yeah, focus up. Oh, that's so bullshit. I really hate that. So, I'll explain this mechanic real quick. So the Bramble Valley is based off the Harvest bosses, and this Harvest boss has a mechanic where he goes in a circle and detonates a big AoE slam. But the circle doesn't indicate where the slam will go. Which should, it's supposed to. I think it's a bug. But you can clearly see it targets outside the area of effect. That's the circle. And you can see where he dies if I put my mouse.
That's crazy.
That's completely unfair and bullshit.
That's very bullshit.
This is why I don't like this boss, because it's actually, I mean, that's just horseshit. But whatever.
I hate this boss too.
Yeah, the way.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Damn. Bursted down by projectiles. So
Yeah.
this is Act 5?
Yeah. We have seen a few people die to this exact mob type. It's just the multi-proj part of the gauntlet. Obviously very bad.
Yeah, whoever decided multi-proj was a good mod to... Oh, that was me.
We have a clip from Shacha.
I learned from Ziz to run Bramble Valley as an Elder map. If you run Bramble Valley as an Elder Guardian, what happens is that the Elder kills the boss for you. And you get the completion without ever facing the boss. You just have to fight XR. Or sorry, Eradicator or something. It's in a lot of my tips and tricks videos.
Did you die to literally body swap? No, that is body swap, yeah. Yeah, so he died to DD. So DD used to be really OP for us. Now it's OP for the monsters. They have mercenaries have an ability called body swap, and body swap does do detonate dead. So he just stood on a corpse that had more life than he did.
Yeah. What is that life overlay? I don't know.
Oh, I know what that is.
Timers?
That's no, it is allowed. It's Lotbot, you know, the logout macro?
Yeah.
That's default functionality. Yeah. No, it's not terms of service. Everyone's gonna call it bannable because they don't know.
Ban him!
It's not bannable.
Ban him!
It doesn't read the game inputs, it reads your keyboard inputs, which is totally allowed. You manually set the time. Yeah, so it's not actually telling you if your flasks are on or not. As you can see, he's running all life flasks. It's not like his life flasks are on. You know, it doesn't work like that.
Didn't help him live.
Yeah. Oh, another mercenary. Oh no! I know what this is! Yo, chat, do you know what this is? You know what this is? But do you not know what this is?
No, I don't think.
Don't look at chat.
No, I don't know.
Those are unique boots with the reflect.
Oh, he's dying to the boots.
Yeah, watch what happens. He's gonna touch the booty, he's gonna touch the decoy totem, and he's gonna explode. Yep. Died to reflect.
Well, I don't see anything wrong. Get it?
He even reads it. He died to Link.
No.
Yeah, see the mercenary hits this. Wait, the mercenary. No, he doesn't die to Link, does he?
Yeah.
No.
His Mark's alive.
Yeah, his merc didn't die. Does the Link make you take a portion of the damage? No, the merc dies after you die. You can clearly see the merc doesn't die though. I mean, maybe the merc does die? The merc full heals when you
Portal
die.
out afterwards.
He does almost one-shot himself.
Yeah, because it just stays around like watching you dead.
Well, you know, we know what killed him. It was the decoy totem with the reflect mod. So for those of you who don't know, Torchog boots have a stat on them that reflects damage dealt to the totems you have. And
Which is
this
what?
mob had the boots with decoy totem. So the moment either of them, doesn't matter which one of them did it, the moment either of them touches the totem, dead instantly. Yeah. Like I said, he has to be really careful to... Wait, is he really not going to go in with a ruby? Oh, I think he is. I think he realized. I was going to say, the granite does reduce the damage of the spear, but the spear is not as lethal as the flame blast. Things to be careful here is the flame blast and the storm calls. The spear can be lethal. But...
So Karn has killed every non-Uber if you include the Fjord in that. So if the gauntlet is so hard this time that nobody can kill a Uber, then Karn is the winner of the gauntlet.
Yeah,
and that is not a 0% chance.
Yeah, I do think he has to kill the Feared, because Feared is a bit easier than the Ubers, just by a bit, because it doesn't have those Uber modifiers. If it had those Uber modifiers, it'd probably be the hardest. Which is kind of funny, but yeah. You know, if you put Uber modifiers on the Feared or released, I don't know if it'd be doable. Now, it's obviously not it's not as obvious, but she actually does get more aggressive as the fight goes on. You'll actually see she spams more yellow storm calls, more double flame blast as the fight progresses. Yeah, I wonder if he did remove his curse for this. You can see he took out the vulnerability.
Did you miss that?
What?
Karn almost died.
I sneezed.
Don't sneeze.
What the fuck? Oh, wow.
It's
Okay.
lower than that.
It's YouTube.
Oh.
Alright,
How do I move left to right? It's usually dot for me.
It's Twitch.
Oh.
Yeah, I meant to say it's Twitch. Don't do that. It's a 30-hour VOD. You'll go back 7 hours. Are you ready, chat?
Yeah, I did say slow down. We'll be fine.
100 live.
168
Could be
live.
even lower, but...
Oh, because he's ignited.
Oh, you're right.
96 is the lowest.
Yeah. It doesn't actually say on Uber Atziri as well, but she's also hasted.
Yeah.
Kind of toxic, but yeah, she has hasted compared to normal Atziri.
It didn't even log. He can't. It's his last portal. So you're only allowed to use 3 portals when scoring points.
That proves that every role in the gear matters. Yeah.
Yeah. It
mean-
really does.
FaZe would have lived if he had like 100 more life. I'm pretty sure.
Or press Cold Flask. And it's like, it's insane that it comes down so little. And these are the best players in the game. Like, these guys, like, live and breathe this game. But, like, yeah, if you've ever gotten, like, 10 more life on gear, it helps.
Yeah, obviously the mercenary is not reflect immune, so I'm surprised he even brought it in with him.
Yeah.
Because doesn't this mean the entire fight's harder now?
Yep.
And the merc just kills himself in one shot to reflect, so...
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just an oversight.
Like you said, though, he can't really do it again. He doesn't want to go through the first bosses all over again, and he only has that one portal.
Did he do it in Witnessed? No.
Yeah, I guess he does have to do it again then for Feared. And he does kind of need to do Feared, so...
You know, there's a fun trick with Witnessed that not everybody knows about. But let's say that, like, you're playing with a friend and you both want to, like, witness bosses. You can actually do it easier by doing the boss for each other. So if I am doing Steel Mage's Uber Atziri Witnessed in his map and he comes in at 2% life, the witness, like, Maven only appears when you come in. So you actually are doing a regular fight. So if you have a friend you can, like, trade with, like, you can both do, like, the regular boss non-witnessed. And you still get the witness.
Yeah. You do need to witness Uber, not regular, so he will have to do this all over again. And a harder version of the fight, too.
Yep.
Yeah, he doesn't want to take another one of those flame blasts now.
Yeah.
He's
And that
kind of
one
like
kills him.
hyper aware.
We got beauty. And Karn is a beauty.
Yeah. I always find it funny that Khan doesn't know what happened. I guess we had to go back and see, but yeah, it was just a flame
I
blast.
thought you were sneezing.
Yeah.
You would have noticed if you didn't sneeze.
What are these? Is there any
I
fight?
wonder how he does with invites. Let's see the hidden.
So he doesn't actually have permanent uptime of plus yet, does he? No, just increased uptime.
Wow. Wow.
He actually has dropped a bit of defense, by the way, but I guess that doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
he only has 7.3k life now. Yesterday was someone with 9.
Yeah. But his damage is so much higher now.
And some reserved, so 666. Actually, very little life.
I am noticing something interesting. His damage isn't as high if he has to kite like crazy.
Yeah.
Like, it's still really good, don't get me wrong. It's
Most
still...
of the Ubers are pretty stationary, though. Uber Elder will probably be really hard on this.
Why doesn't he have a life flask? He must have a lot of recovery too. I mean, he doesn't take damage at the moment. Why did he take damage? Am I stupid?
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't take damage from anything. Timeless Jewel?
I
I
kind
don't
of...
know, we get why he has an open fast spot where we're not 100% sure on his recovery.
It's a Jung build. He's 90 all res, cap suppression. He blocks everything.
2k HP. Oh, 2k
Oh.
regen.
Yeah, but like, how does he have all this shit? Vitality? God damn.
I mean, he must be running Vitality on his life.
His character looks broken. Infinite power, enduring cry. Didn't they remove that thing? You know that extra buff they got? Didn't they remove that?
I don't know.
He has 4 war cries as well, which recovers life when he uses them, and class
Oh.
mastery as well. I guess he just has a shit ton of recovery. Enduring cry gives regen still.
Very cool build.
Yeah, I mean, holy shit, what a build. Yeah, so because he's running Blade Trap, that's gonna mean bigger targets maybe overlap a little bit easier.
Yeah.
So something like Cyrus is probably where his damage is a little bit weaker compared to the bigger targets.
I mean, the brain died very fast.
Yeah. He does kind of show his items. I do want to see his items though.
That's funny.
We can kind of maybe take a guess as to what they are. So obviously he's got dual-wield daggers to go with the Spectral Throw of Trathus Mines. Carcass Jack for more area of effect. Pyroclast. So he's no longer running the Soul Eater belt. So obviously the Soul Eater belt's insane for mapping, and he will have that on the other mercenary.
Yeah.
But for bossing, there's no souls. What does that do though? Doesn't it like convert their damage? Oh my god! So he's actually got Comms Binding and Pyroclast.
Yeah.
Meaning that he's double converting the boss. So he has some crazy amount of conversion.
50?
50 or 60, yeah.
Because that's 30, right?
30 plus 25 on the belt, so 55. How crazy is that? He's got a lightning coil just like that.
55, right?
Yeah. 30 plus 50, 25. Deer Stalkers, what does that do? Get more movement speed if you've used a trap recently?
Is it damage increase too?
Possibly. And I can't see his helmet.
Is it?
Looks like Obscurantus, but...
Yeah.
Oh, because accuracy. He probably needs accuracy.
Mm.
Explain every item. We can't see the item, so I have no idea what he's actually got.
Yeah.
And obviously everyone wants to ask him what items he's wearing, but he is racing. This is a competition, so he's not gonna do a YouTube video in the middle of the gauntlet, sadly.
It's a very interesting race too.
Yeah. Deerstalker has trap throw speed on it,
Oh.
right? Which is effectively a more multiplier because he has no other source of trap throw speed.
He crafted the dagger with Veil Dwarves? Oh, cool. Are he's gonna play Blade Trap Merc only on a few bosses? Okay.
Yeah, some of the bosses might be too mobile.
Maven teleports so much.
This is an incredible build, though.
Oh
I'm
my
so
god.
impressed.
Every time his Merc gets drops down, she teleports. Actually, right, Maven looks really rough for him.
If you look at the other contestants, he's got by far the most damage. Not even close. Yeah, a lot of people probably don't realize, but this Maven has 150% more life. So he's not just doing Maven this fast, he's doing a Maven with with literally more than double life.
Is it 150 on 84?
It's 150% increased life.
Okay. Thought that was on 85.
Merc tanks the Brain Blast like a boss. Yeah, not every single mechanic in the game, but most mechanics in the game have a...
84 is 150 as well.
Is how much?
It is 150.
Yeah. Is that including the bonus Merc HP?
No.
Nope. So it's actually 50% more on top of all of that. So this Maven is math.
I love this. It's so cool.
Yep. Yeah, if you were intimidated by Maven's regular beams, we doubled it. I don't love this. I don't love this at all. It's
Welcome to the gauntlet.
On our Flask at 1, he has a keystone called the Trader. Empty flask slots regenerate flasks. Is he doing Uber now? No. This is just normal Maven.
So
Believe
the
it or not.
bosses are hitting HP cap. So Ubers don't have increased health, they have damage reduction, which means Leech and Fortify are a lot harder to get. So it's a 92% damage reduction.
Yeah, luckily Jung doesn't care about that. He's kind of at an advantage a little bit there. He obviously doesn't care about Bleach at all. He just has pure recovery. So he's so tanky. Unbelievably tanky. I think he's actually as tanky as the Tricksters are at endgame.
Yep.
Which I didn't even know that was mathematically possible. Like, a life build is competing with 22k ES builds in the Gauntlet.
And to think Kaiser is not playing the gauntlet because they didn't want to play an ES build.
To be fair, I don't think you'd want to play a mercenary support either.
True.
He just wanted to slam.
Karn's playing slams?
Yeah, that's true. Jung does plan to go CI, I think.
Oh, okay.
That's why his gear is so scuffed. He doesn't need to craft perfect gear.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, such a cool build though. Such a good showing from Jung. Like, absolute, like, holy shit.
Alright. Very important, very, very cool bounty. And so me and Steel did a Super Revive sponsorship yesterday, and I wasn't too keen on doing too many sponsors during the gauntlet. So I told them, like, if you put an extra $2,000 towards bounties for the gauntlet, I'll do it. And they were like, yeah, we love the gauntlet. So that's why we did that yesterday. So we have a $400 bounty. I wonder if Garatha's listening because it sounds like a Garatha bounty. First person to kill Vaal oversoul wins $400. The rules are as follow. Has to be a new character. You cannot buy anything from vendors. So you can get quest rewards, but you can't buy anything. Makes it a lot harder. You may only use dropped items. You cannot use your stash. The entire run has to be fully zoomed in. XP only gained on the character. So the XP trick, no XP trick for this one.
We learned, chat. We learned your tricks.
Cannot use XP skip. You can use quest rework. You are not allowed to use a mercenary. You have to type /age and /played at the end of your run. So $400.
Apparently, Garatha might be going for one of these bounties. Let's take a look. Oh god. What is happening? Poor
I thought
Garatha.
PoE wasn't pay to win. I think the cheapest thing you can buy is like 5 points. Did Garatha hear about the Exarch bounty?
Oh, I think he's about to die.
This looks so cancer. And remember, this is not like it's just the first person to do it, so not the fastest. The meta pet is 5 points. Yeah, ultra widescreen is the pay to win. True. Look at him go! He's zooming. Is anyone else going for any bounties? Can we zoom in on Garatha? Zoomed in?
Yeah, I can totally do that. There you go. Alright, so first person Path of Exile. Well, I guess it's not quite first person, but close enough. This is definitely what I thought PoE2 would look like, chat.
Look at him go! Can you sell to vendors? We can't buy anything. Can you sell to vendors? I guess you can. I didn't put a rolling and
There's no
selling.
point though, right?
Huh?
There's no point though,
No,
right?
you get transmutes.
Um,
You can sell to vendors.
okay.
Can't think of a reason why you wouldn't be able to.
Right, but wait, are you allowed to craft gear that drops?
Yeah.
You are? Okay.
Has to be a new character. Cannot buy anything from vendors. May only use dropped items. Can I use stash? Yeah, you can like sell things for transmutes and
And
stuff.
use crafting bench and stuff? Okay.
Yeah, because you can drop a white item and craft it. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I just didn't want people using I didn't want people using the I didn't want people using the gambler. And I didn't want people using like gear from other characters.
You know, in theory, this shouldn't be that difficult because you know you would think it wouldn't be that rippy, but it almost feels like he's running slower.
Yeah, so let's get a big applause for Madiki and Ulti. Every time I make like a really sadistic fucked up bounty, they go through the entire thing. They watch the entire thing because we're looking for cheaters and people do cheat or fuck up. So every time after gauntlets, I get like messages from Madiki like "fuck you, sis." But he always does it. 07. See, Art Flash Bounty's great.
Yeah, do you think I went too far saying it should be Act 2? Maybe Act 1 is almost too...
So I was going to do Act 1, and then Steel was like, make it Act 2. So I'm rubbing off on him.
Yeah, but, the furthest we've seen anyone get so far is Mudflats before dying, so maybe this is a bit too sadistic. You gotta admit, fully zoomed in, dodging Vaal oversoul slams does sound kind of funny though.
Yeah, that'd be great. Like I was tilted yesterday because obviously we did Supervive to like get extra money for bounties, and people were like, "Oh, is he not even playing his own gauntlet?" And I was like,
Oh, I'm Exile's gonna go for the Garatha bounty.
"Oh shit!" He's a good bounty hunter.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, we had a rip clip from Garatha earlier where he tried to purchase MTX in the middle of the ball phase in Exarch. He realized that there was a stash tab sale going and he didn't want to miss out. So he opened his stash and died. Hit the MTX stash and died.
Yeah, so Exarch has to be below 30%. And you have to have at least dodged one ball. Like I didn't want somebody buying like an MTX like at the start of the ball phase.
Yeah.
So you have to have at least dodge one ball so that the stage is like active. All right.
He's
Exile's
ready.
doing for it. Oh shit. He's getting that muscle memory ready. He just bought 2. You're welcome, GGG. I just earned you, what's that?
10 cents something.
It's less than that, right?
No, it's $1. Because it's 5 points is 50 cents, right? Is that right, chat? Sound on? Does he have music? Yeah, he does. Sorry, chat.
10 points is $1. I just earned them $1.
You could do it with Galactic Armor. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna cheese it though. He absolutely would be allowed to do that. There's nothing against the rules for doing that. But it's the first person to do it, so he's just going in without Galactic Armor. He's just sending it, I think. It is very reasonable rent for the record, but it is pounds. Tobias Clearson.
To be clear, a boba. Oh, he's practicing. Dude, imagine if I kill the potential rank 1 with this stupid bounty. If you
I'd be
think,
kind of mad at you, not gonna lie. That would be a denial of content.
if you think about it, if he dies, which he could, it's Garotha's fault.
True.
Oh, this is not looking good. I don't know if you should do this.
Yeah, it's a bit scuffed. He does have a logout macro, I assume, so if something goes wrong, he'll react quickly in time.
What is the bounty? While the Exarch is less than 30% health, buy any cosmetic during the ball phase.
I wonder if he's rethinking it, because he doesn't seem super confident.
I wouldn't do it.
Not if I was a... I mean, then again, Ben does hand bounties. Like, it's not uncommon to see players like Ben and Exile go for bounties. Like, they're not necessarily the ones that get the most bounties, but they do claim a lot of them. Usually we see them go for bounties after, though, and maybe pick up incidental bounties along the way. But this is actually a risky bounty to attempt.
It's very risky. But I had to do this. It's too funny not to.
Well, you had to do this, Exile doesn't. So maybe he's just gonna give it an attempt, and if it looks too sketchy, he'll back out.
So he could dodge into this here and then buy one. Like now he could buy one.
Yeah,
he's not taking that much damage.
Well, this is through Molten Shell, you gotta remember.
Yeah.
But I think he's gonna use that Molten Shell window with the Ruby Flask to give him enough time. I think he'll be. I think he'll be
okay. It's because the beams aren't here now. It's the beams that are chunking him.
Yeah.
I think it'll be okay. Does logging out on the zoomed in bounty invalidate it? As when you log in, you're zoomed out? No, it's fine. Like, the spirit of the bounty is just that we want you to have, like, a really awful experience. We're not, like, that anal about it. Yeah, Junk can't even do this bounty.
Because
Like,
his damage is too high.
Yeah, his damage is too high.
Kind of funny.
No,
he
he's
could-
listening to
just,
music.
He could just not use Pyroclast mode.
True. Real and true.
So after this ball phase, we should see an attempt at the MTX. So
Gotta be careful with crafting bench though, because you can't use anything from your stash.
True.
Yeah, no gambling. That would be buying something. Here we go.
Now he has to dodge at least one ball, pop his Ruby, and then... Okay, I think that counts.
Yeah, he can do it now. Oh,
Jesus!
he did
He
it.
got a bit lucky there, I have to say. He picked like a hole that
Yeah.
he had enough time to buy it from. Yeah,
Why didn't Garotha do that?
I know. He picked a bad time to buy. I would say he could have picked a better time to buy, like maybe in a safer part of the ball phase, not in a bad part of the ball phase, or maybe just not in the goddamn ball phase at all.
Garotha did try. That was good. Very cool. Definitely counts. Bounty never said he had to kill, correct? He did it.
Yep.
He successfully bought. Didn't die.
You buy clear.
I love Exile. He's great.
Yeah, somebody clip that to Garotha. Speaking
That's
of
how
Garotha,
it's done. Garotha's winning.
Yeah, he actually is. I mean, honestly, I would assume Cobra Lash is kind of a bit scuffed, but depends on the weapons you get. Because we saw Mathel's damage was great with Cobra Lash.
He's using Bear Trap too.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's lagging. Actually has nuts damage. And he has really good clear too.
I feel like it's harder to aim the Cobra Lash, but he's managing.
He's cracked. Garatha is literally one of the best players in the game though. Eflux, which we thought was gonna have a lot more damage, has 2 bosses up.
Oh, you know what it could be though? Maybe he didn't get a good weapon. Because even though he can do Vendor Recipe, you would need a Whetstone.
Yeah. He has very low damage.
Yeah, I'm thinking yeah, there's no way, right? He doesn't have a good weapon yet. And Garatha in Act 2. So the original version of the bounty was to kill Mervale. I did suggest possibly extending it to Act 2, which it has been. Technically, Garatha beat Mervale, so GG. Well played. Garatha is in the lead, but NPM is in the same zone. He's about maybe 30 seconds, maybe more, 40 seconds behind. However, he does have a lot more survivability. Over 240 life more, and I think his damage is either comparable or higher. So if Garatha has to even log out once, I think NPM will overtake that lead, while Garatha has to run all the way back up the pyramid.
Yeah. We did have a boot event once, like a Sabaton event, and that was a duo run. So that was softcore, and the contestants had 24 hours / played to oh, he's actually entering Ancient Pyramid first.
Layout diff, holy shit.
Yeah. They're neck and neck
Dude,
though.
literally layout diff so hard there. Oh,
Got a better
wow.
layout here too.
Yo, layout diff. Oh, that's so brutal for Garatha. Garatha just lost the lead because of the freaking layout. Oh my god.
Leap time also faster.
Yeah. Well, it's not like he can leap very far.
Sure.
The-
But yeah, we did have a duo event. And we would like to do more duo events. So in the last one, Ben and Exile won. Surprise, surprise. But me and Steel were ranked 2. It was super fun.
I mean, they're starting the fight pretty much the same time, but like I said, I think NPM just has the advantage.
Well, so I do want to do more duo events, but the problem was the last one was streamer only. So the support I need from GGG to do a duo event is I need basically RuneScape tech, where you can do a group Ironman, so you can have multiple teams in the same season. Is what I need to be able to include non-streamers.
Okay, Garatha has better damage than NPM,
Wow.
but the survivability on Garatha is so much lower.
Oh my god.
Way lower. Like, doing 390 life Weaver is so sketchy. I mean, I think this is gonna be
If
so
Garatha doesn't
fun.
die, he's got this.
Yes. Yeah, he has better damage.
Imagine if both of them die and Sage picks it up.
Yeah, Sage is entering the pyramid now. So.
Now, a very important thing for this. It is not about who does it the first on live streams, because we don't want it to be a streamer event only. We do want to make sure that non-streamers are allowed to compete as well. So it is about submission speed.
Yeah. So maybe somebody wants to help out NPM, he might need submission help. Same with Garatha.
So if Garatha kills it first, but NPM submits first, NPM wins.
Yeah, it's just to make it fair. That's just like the final deciding ruling. Yeah, because you can submit it before it's fully done processing.
Yeah, as soon as it's uploading to YouTube, you can submit it.
Alright, so the starting Vaal on Garatha, his damage is nuts, and he has to deal with those architects now.
Oh, don't
Oh,
get hit by that
no.
fire!
Jesus.
That was like a centimeter away from dying.
Yeah, you can see the issue with being zoomed in. Oh, wow.
Brother man.
Holy shit. Yeah, huge difference in survivability, but the damage is so high. He kind of played super risky, and it's kind of paying out for him. If he can just survive. He just has to survive this one final wave of architects, but Vaal's coming back up. If he does laser here, it could be a huge problem. Is it gonna slam? It's doing rocks. Oh,
Alright, now he has to submit super fast.
yeah. Stop shaking, Garatha. Submit.
Do age played, age played, age played. And submit. Oh my god, look at those.
Nah. Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and NPM knows
That's
that.
so unlucky because it's RNG which architect you get.
Yeah.
I've never seen that through all the lasers.
Damn. Well, fucking played by Garatha there. I don't think I could have kept my calm there. Like, he slowly walked out. What I was trying to say is, he can't really dash properly. Because you can't like aim it how you normally would. So, Prather's asking about submitting.
What about it? You have to submit the entire run. Just make a highlight of the entire run. That is it for the cast today. And do remember, if somebody goes in, we will try to get a warning from the contestants to do an emergency cast. Obviously, with the format of the gauntlets, we can't be live 24/7. It's not always enough stuff to like cover, and that's why we do it like this. But yeah, we'll end for today. Hopefully you guys are really enjoying the gauntlets. Remember, if you do want to support them, you can buy t-shirts at shop.zizaran.com, mouse pads at Expertmart mouse pads, and displays with code Zizaran. But either way, huge thank you to all the sponsors. And let's end with a huge thank you for Shopify, especially. The events we wouldn't have gauntlets without Shopify.
Thanks, Shopify.
Huge thank you. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the cast for today. Who's a good person to host, Matiki?
Maybe?
We know it's Karin. Yeah, let's host Karin,
Because
the
he's
current
pretty
rank
fresh.
one. Yeah,
We did the
he's
interview
going to
with
be streaming until this time tomorrow. So we'll host Karin. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Try to die
Less than this
I do.
guy. And he already died, so just don't die, basically.